When it comes to early snow seasons, North Dakota and Minnesota rarely disappoint. And once again, we find ourselves ankle deep in an early winter. So how does this affect our psyche? Valley News Team's Rose Itzkovitz has more on how the cold and dark wear us down and tells us ways to beat the early winter blues.
It was like fall, really nice, and then boom, snow everywhere. But yeah. I mean, it's North Dakota, so.
Remember just a few weeks ago, we were complaining about the 40-degree weather?
Snow is pretty usual around these parts.
Well, we blinked, and suddenly anything above freezing doesn't sound so bad.
We're inside more, we're not getting that vitamin D. It has an impact on our mood and just on our health in general.
Most of us have heard about seasonal affective disorder and how the early dark and cold can pay their toll.
We spend way more time in the dark, and so that has a really big impact.
But an earlier winter can cause even more stress, as we need more prep time just to get out the door.
So it takes longer to get places. We have to drive slower. We need to give ourselves more time. We have to bundle up in more layers. It just has that impact and adds stress.
You have to get to school earlier because there's so much ice, and then parking spots are limited, and so that's already like, I'm so dead tired.
So what can we do? Integrated health therapist Alana Danderen says keeping up the exercise and balanced diet helps.
If we're missing that warmth or we're missing, our mood's having a hard time, we might do like a heated blanket. Or if you have a fireplace, spend some time just feeling warm and cozy in front of the fireplace.
I'm a big fan of hot tea. I grab myself a nice book and curl up under some warm blankets.
But interestingly enough, I found at least one mom who says the early winter takes away her stress.
Everything I'm allergic to is not around, and so I like that.
Which is why she advises
trying focusing on the positive things, the things that you like to do in the winter. I mean, whether you like it or not, the day's still gonna be there. And so just try to embrace the good parts of the day, maybe extra time with your kids snuggling at home.
But Danderen says if that early winter is impeding your functioning,
that's when it's time to come talk to your doctor, come see a therapist, reach out so that we can help you and we can support you.
In Fargo, Rose Itzkovitz, Valley News Live.
Research also suggests that using a SAD lamp for supplemental lighting can be helpful. Our experts say it's safer than tanning beds, which come with skin risks. In addition to these tips, we'll have more on ways to fight stress tomorrow morning on the Valley Today.